Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, we are doing something I've never done on this channel, and that is I'm going to be attempting a 24-hour movie marathon. Now, this won't be like 24 hours consecutively because I don't think I have it in me to stay up for 24 hours anymore. But I want to try for at least the equivalent of 24 hours. Now, I'm not like doing it like it has to be 24 hours exact. If I get to say hour 24 and I still have some time to watch a couple more movies, I will. This is just more to see how many movies I can watch in like a day and a bit, because this will take me, it's currently 6:20 on Friday night. This will take me through all day Saturday, because I think I am going to stop it for Sunday, because as much as it would be fun to do a 48-hour marathon, I do have work on Monday morning. I need at least one night where I've had a proper sleep. So yeah, so there's no rhyme or reason to this actual like marathon and watching whatever movies I feel like watching. I'm going to have some snacks. I'll show you what I'll be eating throughout this. Eventually it'll be lunch and things like that as well. So, welcome to my first official 24-hour movie marathon. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And the first two movies I'm starting with is a double feature of Mamma Mia. So we have Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. I love both movies. I haven't watched either of them this year, so I'm trying to go for movies that I either haven't seen on a frequent basis or I haven't watched it for this year. So can't really go wrong with starting with Mamma Mia. And for drinks, I have some Pepsi, and of course, what movie marathon isn't complete without some popcorn? So let's go and get started. So this is movie number 1. And movie number 1 has been watched. Such a great movie. I love Mamma Mia, and it's been a while since I've actually watched it. I have actually seen the stage show that toured Australia recently, and yeah, that's sort of reignited my whole love for these films. And yeah, I have such a good time watching it, and this one was no exception. Now we're moving on to movie number 2, which of course is the sequel, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. And yeah, so far so good. And I'm having a cup of tea, just an English breakfast, because I feel like switching it up a bit, and I do enjoy having a tea in the evening. So going to have this and watch Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. And we're 2 movies into the 24-hour movie marathon, so we're 4 hours into like the 24. I think I'm going to do it for the total time and spread it out a little bit, because yeah, I'm not going to have the stamina to stay up for a full 24 hours. So at this point, yeah, so I've done 4 hours. So I watched, as said, 2 movies, love both of them. I'm so glad I actually chose to start the marathon with these 2 movies. And it's kind of inspiring me to do a musical movie marathon. So I think that's what I'm actually gonna do a theme, which I wasn't planning on doing. But rewatching these 2 movies just made me like how much I love musicals, and I actually haven't really been watching that many lately. So I want to correct that. And tomorrow I'm going to be going back and revisiting some of my absolute favorites. So we'll tune in tomorrow and we'll continue on with the marathon. And it's the next day, and I have decided on my 3rd movie to watch for this marathon. I've decided to have a change of pace and actually go with The Terminator. I was considering doing like an all musical movie marathon, and then I thought, I watch musicals all the time, I can have a little bit of a break. So I have been wanting to start a rewatch of the Terminator films. So I've decided at least to watch the first one in this marathon, because I want to like, yeah, rewatch all of them, because it's been a while since I've seen all the movies. So yeah, so we are starting off with the Terminator, and according to this is about an hour 40. So in terms of my movie runtime, that'll take me over 5 hours and 40 minutes into marathon. I'm basically going to keep this going till probably about midnight tonight or a bit after, because I don't think I'll make the full 24 hours, but I'm going to try and just see how many movies I can fit in, like, in the day. So I'm going to go and watch The Terminator. So movie number 3 has just been watched. I forgot how good of a film the first Terminator movie is. It has been a while since I've seen it, but it's I remember the first 2 movies being like amazing, and then I think after that it just varies in terms of quality. But first Terminator film, great setup to the franchise, and yeah, I'm really glad I actually did choose to rewatch it. So going in a completely different genre now, I've decided I'm in the mood for a disaster movie. Going with The Day After Tomorrow for movie number 4. So this one's a bit over 2 hours. It's 124 minutes. So this will get me to, I'm at 5 hours 40. So this will be 7 hours and 40 in my mini movie marathon. So I'm going to have some lunch, and then we'll put on movie number 4. And this is my lunch for today. I'm having some spicy noodles. And movie number 4 has been watched. Really good disaster movie, for Day After Tomorrow. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I always do like revisiting this one every now and then. Even though it is interesting watching it like 20 years after this film came out, and the same arguments and lack of effort are still it's still the same. So not much has really changed in 20 years, sadly, but yeah, I mean, it might be a bit like out there like for Hollywood standards, but I think what could happen is still like very much relevant in with the climate. So, but yes, so I've watched The Day After Tomorrow, so that brings my total watch time to 7 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee and then decide what movie number 5 is going to be. So I've decided to go with watching Apollo 13. Again, it's been a while since I've seen this one, so looking forward to giving it a watch. And does it say the runtime? Okay, so this one is 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that will put me at 2 hours, 10 hours for the watch time for movie number 5. So I have my cup of coffee and my Legends of Tomorrow mug, so we'll go and put the next movie on, and then it will be tea time. So I've just finished movie number 5, Apollo 13. Really good sci-fi drama about the rescue of the Apollo 13 astronauts after they get stuck in space. Really well done film. Like the tension throughout it, and even though you know the real story, it's still pretty nerve-wracking watching it and knowing that it did actually happen. But yeah, it's always one I do like revisiting every now and then. So I've decided that I'm going to do one more movie for tonight, and then that will be like my mini movie marathon wrapped up. So I'm going to go have some dinner and then I'll settle in to watch my final movie, which I will reveal a bit later. So this is a bit random, but I've decided I felt like hash browns. So that is what I'm going to be having for dinner, or at least for part of my dinner. If I'm still hungry, I'll probably just get something else. But for now, this is my main dinner. So I'm having, yeah, just heating up some hash browns in the frying pan. And I'm going to be wrapping up my little movie marathon with movie number 6. And to finish it off, of course, had to go with one of my all-time favorite movies, and that is The Sound of Music. So this is 3 hours long and it'll pretty much take me to 13 hours of movie watching. So basically half a day, or like the equivalent of half a day of movie watching. So not too bad. So yeah, so I'll be going and watching this, and then I'll just do a little wrap up once I'm finished. And I have finished my mini movie marathon with The Sound of Music. I absolutely love this movie. If you've been following my channel for a while, you will know this is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's like in the top 2 of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, I love rewatching this one. It's 3 hours long. It does not feel like 3 hours long. And honestly, I could put this on again and rewatch it right now. I just love everything about it. And yeah, like even with the amount of times I've seen it, it does not get old. And yeah, the perfect way to end my crazy little movie marathon. So that's The Sound of Music. So I ended up watching 6 movies over the course of last night and today. So I started off with Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Then I watched The Terminator, The Day After Tomorrow, Apollo 13, and The Sound of Music. So I decided to focus more on my physical media collection and rewatch like my favorites and some like movies I haven't actually watched in a while. So really happy with what I managed to get watched. And yeah, it was fun vlogging this. So I need to try and make this happen more frequently. Hopefully, actually, I want to do a TV version of this to see how much TV I can watch in over a period of time. I think that would be fun to do. I just don't know when that would happen, but I really loved doing this vlog and I want to try and do more vlogging like this. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to stop this one here. Thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.